Comeback Player of the Year. I mean, tell me what the journey was like, and now kind of the payoff.
Yeah, it was a long process last year and a long year, and honestly just grateful to be back on the field playing and doing what I love again this year. So super thankful to everyone that got me back to where I am today, the training staff here, my family, everyone that supported me last year. It was definitely some tough times, so just to be back it has been awesome. So it's obviously an honor to win the award as well.
Was it a surprise to you to win it? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it's always two other great players that we're nominated for, right? So both had really, really good seasons as well. So I think, yeah, but it's always an honor, like I said, to win an award like this.
What do you remember about the Portland series last year and having to follow that from afar? Was that a motivational thing for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think watching a lot of the year last year, but that one in particular was tough to take. I know for the guys that were on the field, it was an emotional game at home, especially going back and forth. And we kind of had one of those the other day too, but ended up pulling it out. So I think we want this one to be maybe a little bit more under control, and we're playing at home and come out strong like we did against Dallas, but kind of have a better way to close out the game.
So how are you going to be able to do that? What are some of the things you have to do for it to be better under control this game?
I think if we do start the same way, then just controlling the tempo a little bit more. And I think we came out in the second half and it was slow, and we kind of let them take the pressure to us. They had most of the possession coming out in the second half, and we were kind of sitting back and defending. That's not how we want to play ever, really, but especially at home in a big playoff game when you're winning. And if not, we know we have to be patient. That games like this are tough. They're a very good team, and if things aren't going quite our way at first, we just got to be patient and keep looking for ways to score.
Given how this team prides itself on defense, was there a little bit of a not letdown, disappointment that your defense was maybe not up to par?
I think that's an important part of our team, and set piece defending is something we pride ourselves on. We didn't have the best game with that either, so things that we want to clean up for the next one.
So, hey Jordy, what was your reaction when you heard that you had won this Comeback Player of the Year?
Yeah, obviously exciting, and it was a fun moment, fun thing to hear, of course. But I think in the midst of this playoff run, obviously the whole focus is on the team and winning the next game. But of course, it's always an honor to receive an award like this.
What was the team's reaction and stuff? I mean, how'd you
they
hear
were
that?
they were excited, and I'm thankful for all their support, obviously, and they helped me get through some tough times last year. So it's just good to be back playing with them.
Jordan, obviously the hat trick in the last game, and what has been sort of the key to your sort of aggressiveness, or is it right place, right time kind of thing, or what's it been?
Yeah, a little of that. I think you see on some of those goals, just kind of right place, right time, and playing with confidence and playing with a new energy, kind of a new fire this year. I think that last year kind of gave me, sitting out for a year, you have this. I told myself I was going to have a new energy, new kind of fire, appreciation for the game coming back, and I definitely have that. So.
As your career progresses and you look back at the opportunity you had to go to the Bundesliga and Bremer, and you go to the MLS right now in this moment, how do you think everything played out to be? And
Great. I have no regrets at all. I think players are different, and I feel like I'm continuing to progress here and get better here. And different players obviously choose different paths and need different things. And for right now, I definitely have no regrets, and I'm really happy to be here and love playing for my hometown team and fighting for championships here, and obviously winning one in 2016. So. No regrets at all, and just super happy to be here.
How much? No, go ahead. Going back to the right place, right time, that just doesn't happen. Are you starting to see the play more, or is it something that you took on, or?
Yeah, maybe a little bit anticipating things, a little bit more. Obviously, playing from a wider position, you're getting into different spots, so that's a big focus of mine. I've always said I want to be better in the box, and I think that's a focus. It's almost a mentality thing, just wanting to get in at the back post or make little runs to open up space, and I think that's something I've tried to focus on.
Defense, because I've seen you go back on defense. Is that something you also took on?
Yeah, definitely. It's a new position for me, and there's more defensive responsibility, and I think it's something that I've learned, been learning throughout the year, how to kind of defend better and help my team in that way. And I think as the years progress, I felt more comfortable with that. And like I said, it's a little bit different from defending as a forward. You have to track back and have more responsibility, but for me, I enjoy that part of the game, and I think in the past I was that was something that I I didn't maybe want to do as much. I wanted to be up higher. I wanted to be trying to score goals, but I realized that that's my position now, and I enjoy doing that work. So.
You have a very creative player, attacking-wise in Ladera, and a great striker in Rory Diaz. How much of working with them, how much have they influenced your game?
Yeah, I mean, both such good players, and Nico, I feel like since he came here, from the very beginning, we kind of had a special connection where I've always kind of described him as a quarterback. I just make the run, and he puts it on, in the space, and he plays some unbelievable balls. So the whole team is fortunate to play with a guy like that just makes the team tick. And you see, he never stops running. He motivates you to work harder and does so much for the team. And then Raul, of course, is one of the best finishers I've ever seen. Man, it's crazy how he hits the ball sometimes, and just his hold-up play, everything. He's a team player, and we're fortunate to have those guys. So it's a special group for sure.
On the game winner against Dallas, when you see the ball deflect off Raul and it shoots up in the air and it's coming towards you, when do you decide that you're going to drive it into the ground as opposed to putting it direct? And then what's just kind of going through your mind when you see the ball coming towards you and you're trying to line it up?
Yeah, I mean, it happens fast, so kind of split-second decisions. But, yeah, I mean, I just tried to put some power behind it. I know it's kind of an interesting ball and kind of unorthodox, so I just really tried to put power behind it and get it off frame. And unfortunately, it, went in. So, yeah.
You just scored a hat trick, playoff game. Like, how much does that mean to you that he came in that instance?
Yeah, obviously it's exciting, and again, in those moments, it's not about who scores or whatever. It's just about pulling out and winning the game and getting through tough situations. So, of course, I'm happy to get on the score sheet and help my team win, but it's all about the latter part there and winning the game. So.
Minutes before you scored, you're on the ground, you're exhausted, you're trying to get up. Once you scored the third goal, what goes through your mind, and what was going through your mind when you were on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, long week, obviously, and just cramping a little bit. It was a tough game, physically exhausting, and things like that happen. So, when I scored that goal, I was just happy that, we didn't want to go to PKs. So I think that was kind of the mindset. We're at home. We don't want to kind of throw it into a toss-up like that. So we just want to win it in extra time. And so, when I scored, I was just hoping we could win it.
Feel like it's just kind of continuing for you, or you feel refreshed for tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, obviously games come quick, but I'm excited to get back out on the field and feeling refreshed and ready to go.
Where do you rank the last performance, or do you wait till the season's over? I mean, that was a special performance. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, great. I mean, obviously, I don't necessarily haven't thought about where it ranks or anything like that, but yeah, it was exciting. But again, it's just excited the team won, and we get to play another game at home. That's what's important.